Welcome back to the Girl Cave. This month, Through the Rainbow paper category is wood grain. Yay! It's not actually a color, but it is one of those in-between sections of our paper categories. This is one of the paper categories that I don't mind having multiples of. So I'm sorry to say there will be no purging in this section because I'm in love with wood grain. So I have some papers here that are not actually wood grain. They are like brick. I have this one and I have a red one down here. But yeah, they're about the same. I mean, I consider them to be in the same category. This one right here, I believe I have 10 at least. I have quite a few of this one. This one I have only 2. I wish I had more. I have another paper like that with the knot. I have it a little bit darker, but I just love this. So I have them from all the way from the light all the way to the dark. Look at this one right here. It's very, very dark, and it's got some metal to it. It's like an old door. Some of these came from paper pads, and speaking of paper pads, if you thought that was all my wood grain, no. I purchased this one, was it last year? I think I purchased it last year because I had seen CILLA talk about this paper pad and I was like, okay, I have got to get it. It is nothing but wood grain, nothing. And it's double-sided and it is high quality paper. High quality paper. It has a little bit more of the darker shades and more of the, I want to say more of the distressed look, but it is so gorgeous. And I think that is one paper category that you could just never have enough. That one and ledgers, at least for me. All right, so I know this is the paper that I want to use, and I'm thinking of just cutting, I don't know if I want to cut 4 inches or 6 inches. I'm thinking maybe 4. I'm going to use it sideways like a boardwalk because I have beach pictures. And then I thought of using a pattern paper for the background, but you know what? I have so many of the colored cardstock, and I have a few that are glitter. I know. And the truth is, I don't use glittered cardstock that much. I mean, I really don't. So this is a perfect opportunity to use it because it's a beach layout, and I think this is gonna be part of my title, and it has a little bit of glitter, so I think that's gonna be just the perfect marriage. And as you can see, this came from an older paper pad that I had purchased at Michael's, and it's even listen, it's curling. But we will manage to get it straight. Even if I have to sit on top of the layout to get it flattened. I can do that. Oh, look at this. I'm struggling even throwing this away. Why? Why do I struggle? That is so cute though. As a little banner, that's cute. I'm going to keep it. And then I said I'm going to cut 4 inches of this. And which side do I like? Do I like this side or this side? I think I'm going to go with this side. It has a lot more of the, what do you call that? Distressed look. Why not? Oh, no. 4 inches is not enough. No. Let's go with 6. You know what? Let's go with 6. I can always cover more if I don't want it. You can never go wrong with 6. And if it's too wide, then, you know, you can cut off a little bit more afterwards. You just can't add to it. Let's get to it. So which side is less curled? Maybe that one. This will be my bottom. And then before I put it in my album, I'll make sure to put like heavy books on top of it to flatten it really, really well. And it'll be fine. It will be fine. Let's do that. And as I was looking for items to use as embellishments for this layout, I have to tell you, my summer beach kit overflows. Like the lid of the iris container doesn't even close properly. There's gapping. So I think I'm gonna have to set a date and go through it and really figure out what I'm going to do with that. I might have to do some purging or at least reorganize it neatly. I think that might work, but I'm sure there's things in there that I can purge easily because I don't need that many products when it comes to beach. I mean, I do spend a lot of time at the beach. I live in Florida. I live 15 minutes from the coast. I vacation in Puerto Rico. But why is this not opening? There's something here. And I can't see it because I can't see very well. Oh, it's tape. Never mind. Crisis averted. Okay, so I'm going to do here. I have these things. Obviously, that's not going to work because there's no contrast between the solid cardstock and that. So I think I'm just going to use this. Oh my gosh, I am struggling with the ribbon. I don't know why. There, I got it to open. I like this little coral. Is it upside down? I think it's upside down. I think it goes like that. So I'm going to do that. And then washi on top of that. I think I'm going to use this yellow. I think it's cute. Right there. I'm going to have to put it on white first because otherwise it loses its vibrancy. Those of us that have followed Janet Madison from Love RTS from the beginning, we know that this is called the Vanessa trick. So you place your washi tape on a white piece of paper and you see how it's a lot more vibrant than if I put it directly on my background paper. And then I would just trim the white off, and that is what we call the Vanessa trick. I don't know. She learned it from a Vanessa, so she calls it the Vanessa trick, and then we learned it as the Vanessa trick as well. Doesn't matter what it's called, it's a great trick. So I'm going to have the ribbon, I'm going to have this washi. I think I'm going to eliminate just a little bit more of this, maybe. Yeah, I think maybe I'm going to lower this. Did I do that? How would that look? I might make it 4 inches rather than 6. Or maybe 5 inches. Yeah, I think that will work. And then I'm going to take this portion off and make little banners from that. I think that's my idea. Yeah, so I'm just going to make this into 5 inches and cut off this section right here. So I'm going to save this strip because it's not going to go to waste. But I think that when I add the ribbon and the washi, 6 inches would have been too much. And I want the weathered portion of it on the bottom because this part my photos will be there. So let me add more adhesive to this. And because I am putting it on glitter paper, I'm going to add just a little bit extra adhesive, especially on the edges. Because sometimes glitter paper can be a little finicky. And hopefully I am in frame, but if not, I'm going to tell you that I'm just trying to get the paper straight. That's all I'm doing. Yeah, I'm in frame. Okay, so there's that. Love it. Love it. And then I'm going to do my ribbon here. All right, so let me get my glue here because I need my liquid glue for the ribbon. And I will cut it there. So I still have maybe for another layout. I love this ribbon. I've had it for quite a while. All right, so let's do that. And rather than putting the adhesive on the ribbon, because I know myself and I'm gonna make a mess, I'm just gonna put it right here. Right there on both sides. So it's gonna overlap the paper and the glittered cardstock. Oh, there's a lot of glue right there. But I'm gonna put a lot on the cardstock section and on the edge, even though I'm going to overlap it. But I said I'm gonna put, oops, let me keep it straight. I don't want the leaves upside down right there. Hold on, I'm gonna have to pause the camera because somebody is FaceTiming me. I don't know who it is. Come, hold on. False alarm. It was a butt dial. Ah. Okay, and now I have to do the Vanessa trick. So I need a strip of white paper. So I'm gonna go through my cup. Listen, please tell me that I am not the only person that saves all these little strips. Please tell me I'm not the only one. So I have here, I have them sorted by color. How cute is that? And I'm struggling. I should not have unrolled it so much because I have difficulty with this. And I actually prefer it if the strip of paper is barely as wide as the washi, because that way I don't have to struggle trying to trim it properly. See, I don't know if you can see it, like there's just a little bit of the washi. Can you see it? A little bit of the washi outside of the paper, which is fine by me. I'm going to use my ATG on the back of the cardstock. I can't go in a straight line. I am struggling so much lately to see. Oh. Listen, what you did not see on camera. It got caught on my hair. I'm struggling. The struggle bus is here. You know what I'm going to do? This right here. I'm going to take this piece of the washi, and instead of having it on the back of the paper, I'm going to have it wrap around the entire layout. I think that will be better. Right there. Put it down, and then bring the washi towards the back. And that way it is secured very well. All right, so all I have to do is go get my pictures and then I'll be right back. But in the meantime, I'm gonna take that one strip of paper that I had left over and I'm gonna take the adhesive off with my little Dollar Tree tool, which is so good for this. And then I'm gonna use this paper. It's not gonna go to waste. You'll see. Got my picture back from CVS and I apologize. I know there's a little bit of glare there, but that's what happens when you use glittered cardstock. I've got some embellishments here. This one, I think I'm just going to use these two. I wish I could have used that up, but you know what? I can't. It's fine. However, I am going to be using these little things. You remember these from my bash kit? Their day has come. They will fulfill their purpose. Then I have this beautiful tag gifted to me by Ginger. And along with the tag, I have this little word that says summer. I'm going to use that. Thank you, Ginger. If you love swaps, you really have to check out her channel. It is Ginger's Corner. And she has a Facebook group, and in her Facebook group, that's what they do. They host swaps of handmade embellishments. So it's a really easy way to build up your stash. Here's my main photo. I'm going to play around with the photos first. I don't know why I did the adhesive because I don't know where this is going to go yet. I want to make sure that I don't cover my beautiful ribbon and washi because that would defeat the purpose, right? So do I want this angle? Just a little bit right there. And then I need to leave space for my tag. My tag is going to go here. Oops. Right there. I'm going to have to cut the little sleeve off, but that's fine. We'll still be able to tell what it is. Let me now adhere my photo. I have such a large table. This is a sewing table and I'm working right here. I'm all crowded in here. I don't know why I do that to myself, but it is what it is. Just a little bit of an angle because I want to see most of that beautiful washi and ribbon. Put my beautiful tag here. And I want it as close to the edge as possible because I love the reflection of the water there. So I don't want to cover it up. And it's okay if the entire tag is not on. That's fine. It's fine. You can still see that it's a tag. But let me make sure that I have enough space to put this little... this is... What do you call that? I don't know what it's called. It's not a sticker. See? Because it has to say happy right there. So, or I could put it at the bottom. No, you can't see it on the bottom. It has to go here. Okay, so let me do this first. How am I going to attach this? With the clear adhesive. And I'm going to do it just on the blue. Just a little bit. Not a lot. And hopefully this will dry clear and you can't really see it. So I'm going to do that there. Happy. And then that will determine how far I can put my tag out. Because I can't cut the happy. I can't cut this corner, which I will do right now. Okay. So now, happy. I'm going to cover the water. Maybe there. I'll put it then lower. I'll put it lower. I just didn't want to cover this here, my washi and my ribbon. But you know what? The water is more important. At least to me, the water is more important. I love the beach. Start here. So I hope that you are enjoying our new series, the in-betweens. I know a lot of people did a lot of the coral layouts and they are beautiful. They've been sharing them on Love RTS and Crafting in the Girl Cave. If you have not joined those Facebook groups, I encourage you to do so. There's so much inspiration there and there's no drama. I think this is gonna be gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So last year we did Through the Rainbow and it was just the colors. The colors of the rainbow of our, how we store our colored pattern paper. But this year we decided to do the in-betweens, you know, those little colors that are not quite pink, not quite red, like coral. We also decided to do some papers that we have categories in our inventory, but that we don't normally use them to start a layout. Like we think of using them, but it's like, you know, just as an afterthought. But this year, I want to make sure that we actually use them to begin our layout. So it's forcing everybody to go through all of their pattern paper, through all of the sections, This month, of course, was wood grain, which many of us love. Many of us love and hoard. So get it out, use it, enjoy it. Look, I'm actually using these from my basket. That makes me so happy. And now I'm going to attach my little title letters, my little tiny title that was also gifted to me by the lovely Ginger. She made me a little care package a little while ago, and she knows that I love summer. It's my jam. I love the beach. I love going to the beach and sleeping with the doors open, like the sliding glass door open, so that I can just listen to the waves. I do only crack them open just a little bit, because my husband told me, don't leave the whole door open because you're gonna wake up screaming when you find a bird in your room. So I keep it just open enough that I can listen to the waves crashing, but not wide enough that a bird will come in, because that would not be a beautiful wake-up call. I mean, I am afraid of birds. that would send me into a panic. I probably died. Have a little heart attack right there. But I just love the beach. Oh, that is so cute. I need one more thing. I'm gonna add these banners right here. I think I'm gonna do the pink first. Right there. I'll add those there. Maybe I'll add more. And then I'm going to get my white twine and add it here. I'll fiddle with it just a little bit, but at first I have to do the twine, so it looks like they're hanging from twine. Like that. Maybe I'll angle them just a little bit more. And what else am I gonna add here? Did I put this down already? Yes. Oh, I need my, hello, this. I'm gonna use these two. I'm gonna put this pink one down here. And then my journaling, which is just the beach and the date. And I will attach this one right here. Oh, how does this go? I think it goes like that. Before you leave, please tap that like button. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you did. And go ahead and join us over on Facebook, Crafting in the Girl Cave. We'll include a link to the Facebook group on the description box below. And I really appreciate you hanging out with me here at the Girl Cave. I'll see you again next week. Bye.